Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing an end of month flip for my Louis Vuitton large ring or GM agenda. So as y'all know, this is my main agenda. This is always on my main desk. So I now have two desks. One is my workspace slash work desk. It is a standing desk, and that's what houses my MM agenda, which is my daily and work planner. And then this stays on my main desk. And I just generally leave it open during like the hourly portion or sometimes the weekly overview. It really all depends on the week. But this also has my academic section as well as my finances. So let's go ahead and do a flip just because things have changed this past month. So starting off with the schedule section. So I was just the wrong way, of course it is. So I removed the quarterly inserts because I initially was using them to have, honestly, for like PTO and travel and for work, and I never used them. And then I decided to use them for school. But then I put in new inserts for the academic section of my academic setup, which I'll leave that video linked below because I'll reference it a lot, especially when I go over the academic section. But it was just too repetitive and I wasn't using those inserts. So I just took them out, saved the space. And so I just have my yearly dashboard here so I can like take a look at it whenever I need. And then we go into the the monthly overview. So these are a month on one page insert from Infinite Lotus. Again, I'll have also everything linked down below, as well as my discount codes for Infinite Lotus and Rosie Papeterie. Everything in here is from either one of those inserts, and again, they'll all be linked below. It's always links and then discount codes below that, so you'll have to scroll down for the discount codes. But do that. Here's how this all looks, and then here is, oop, nope, got a bit to go. Here is this past month. So it's crazy to think how much has happened in this month. Like I started the month off in Portland. Actually, I technically started the month off in Denver and then went to residency. And it's hard to believe that this has been a month. It's been so long. Class ended on the 19th. I finished it early, so it ends on the 12th. Had my week off, still in that current week. And the new class starts this upcoming Monday. I'm not sure when this video will go out, for sure in August. I don't know if I'm just doing it this upcoming weekend or like this week. Haven't really figured out the content plan yet, but we'll do. But yeah, class starts here. Then here's what this month looks like, or this upcoming month looks like. And then we have the weekly schedule. So these are my weekly overview inserts from Infinite Lotus. These have always been in my GM agenda and my MM agenda. So when I started the agendas, I actually started off in the personal medium size and had these in there and loved them. Moved them over to the GM once I got this one. I actually had the Damier Beam one first, and then just have loved these. And so these have been in every single A5 agenda because I like how it's broken down and they're just a great reference insert. And so all my plans initially go into the monthly, and then I put them into the weekly, and then I break everything down in the following section, which is my schedule section. And so this section has several inserts. So I started the month off with these Infinite Lotus inserts, and I go back and forth with what I need, and that's why I love the agenda system so much, because as y'all know, things change so frequently. I've mentioned it before that my last class is completely different than the class for that, and this upcoming class that I have, like, it's gonna be like day and night. So that also includes workload, and so based off of what's going on, you know, things change. I've also started a new job recently. Well, you know, I'm like almost in month 2, but you know, a lot of that changes what's going on. And so I had these inserts from Infinite Lotus and then switched into from the half hour, so the double, to the single hour, and then just had like a love-hate relationship with the blank spaces down here. Thought by adding meal planning it would help. Still didn't like the blank space. And then I saw some new ones from ROSIE PAPETERIE, and as I know, I started using these. I believe this is from August as well. And I'm in love with these. These are going to be the go-to hourly inserts. So this has a breakdown of priorities, a calendar, tasks, tracker, notes, and next week. So I'm using the calendar as a gym tracker just to view like when I've gone to the gym, see the schedule. I've fallen off the game, so ignore that. Well, actually this is the beginning of the month, but still it doesn't look much different. Actually no, this was this past weekend, so it was mid-month. But I really love this. I didn't know how I would feel about the weekends being consolidated, because a lot of times when I've tried hourly inserts like this in the past, I didn't like it. But I honestly don't mind it, at least right now. Especially because I'm not doing much on the weekends. It's generally like studying or something else. So I don't need the hourly section there. I do need it though, however, throughout the week, because, you know, work can sometimes blend in with school, and I like being able to plan out what I'm studying and whatnot. So we have that. And then here's this current week that I am filming. And again, with the next week, what I really love is that I can highlight what's going on. So I knew, like, you know, fall semester starting then. If something's due, for example, like rent, I could put, you know, rent is due next week or something like that, just so that I'm like prepared for what's coming up, and it can serve as an additional reminder. Yeah, really loving these inserts. Done the play with me for the next week, so that's what these look like. And then that is my schedule section and all of my plans. And then this next tab is my academic section. So here's another little overview page, except this one is from 2022 to 2023, because these are 2023 inserts. There's a monthly breakdown. Haven't decided what I'm going to use these for. Same with these, I'll figure it out. It's honestly not a priority right now, and I feel like once I think of something that, you know, I need space for, that's when I'll use these. So for now, these are just blank, but these are what the inserts come with. And then I added an additional dashboard from Cloth and Paper. I really love this quote in this dashboard to separate the, like, you know, general inserts to the monthly inserts that I use frequently while in class. So here is what these new monthly inserts look like from Infinite Lotus, and I love them. So you have Monday through Friday over here, and then you have your weekend, and then you have a full list section, which I love. I just love this layout so much. So the moment I saw it, I went to download it because I thought it'd be perfect for class. And so right now, because I had 2 classes this semester, or this month, I have my previous class and this upcoming class. And then I love that I have a section for priorities and notes. So with priorities, I just put like general admin stuff that I needed for class for this month. Notes can be for whatever. As you know, I like putting in deadlines and then a little checkbox so that I can check off what's going on. But that way too, I can see what's going on in the month and what's due throughout the month. Here is September, and so, and again, I go through all of this and the setup process in my academic setup video for this upcoming semester, which I'll link below. But have the deadlines, have it again broken down over here by week of each class, and then the major assignments that are due. So this is the academic setup. And then I also have a finance video setup as well. I just like being able to go in depth for you guys so it answers questions. This is just an overview. So if you need a more in-depth look of, or if you want an in-depth look of my academic or finance section, I'll have them linked below. But I recently published this one because I updated it. So this has a few inserts. So we have a bills tracker. This has all of my joint bills with my husband. And this is really just to track what's going in and out and what's due and when, and then a general amount that we budget for. And then the back one is all of my personal debt. So as well as when the debt is going to be paid off. But I love having trackers just so I have a visual of what needs to be done and what doesn't. I also made a debt management plan this month that I broke down all of my debts, like consumer, personal debt, and made a 6-month plan to pay all of it off in that time frame. So far it has been like, so far so good, and I think it's because I really love the system that I have in place and like how I've structured it. But this sheet is the plan, and then on the back is what's like happening. So if I get like I do plan on getting a bonus in October, I believe. Whatever I get is going to go straight to the debt, so I can hopefully pay it off quicker. And then I'm rewarding myself with a Chanel bag, and very much looking forward to that. Also very much looking forward to being out of debt. So that type of debt. I will still have my student loan, but once I paid off my car, it's just been this mission, and then I've been more like focused on debt management. I have these monthly inserts from Infinite Lotus. These are 2 columns that y'all have seen, and here's August. And so again, I have my joint bills with my husband, and then I have a separate bills account that all of my personal debt comes out of, so that way he's not paying my debt. And then I have all my extra payments marked in here as well, and anything else that pops up that's major, like dentist bill. I had some unexpected bills not getting paid. The insurance declined it, and then I had to make some payments. Inspection, vehicle registration. This is also important just for me to note like what's going on and when. And then if I have any blog things that pop up, like I believe my domain hosting is about to come up, I'll put that in here so I can track it as well. But that is the finance section, and it's very simple and streamlined, which I'm loving, and I'm actually using it because of that. It's not complex, and I love it. And as well as the setup, because that is it. That is my GM agenda. And that is going to be it for this video. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to let me know. I love all of the changes that I made and how everything just works together so well. So yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching.